Welcome back, Nerfers, to the Nerfing Truth, where we give you the truth and honest reviews on Nerf and other foam blasters. Today, we will be reviewing the Nerf Elite Stryfe. Now, the Stryfe comes out of the package with 6 darts, a 6-dart clip, and the blaster itself. A few features of the blaster is the semi-auto firing caused from the flywheels in the front. It also has 2 tactical rails, one on the top here, and one actually on the bottom semi-barrel part of it. Now, there are quite a bit of locks in this blaster, so it will not rev when the clip isn't in, or it will not rev if the door is open, the little jam door up here. So, I mean, those are kind of downsides, but I will also be posting a video here in a little bit describing how you can take out some of those locks and actually make this blaster way better. Even if you're a parent just giving your kid this blaster, please make sure to watch the mod video and possibly even do these for your kids just to make it that much more fun. Now, the blaster, all you have to do is simply load the clip in the bottom. You press this little button and hold it down to rev it up, and then you'll pull the trigger to fire. Always make sure that the blaster is fully revved before you start firing, or else you can cause jams. So, just a quick demonstration. And there go all 6. Now the trigger won't pull if there's not a dart in the chamber, but it will still rev. So make sure that you do watch out for that. So that's the blaster in a whole. Now the pros and cons of the blaster. This is actually the blaster that I use as my primary. Not necessarily this one since it's in stock form, but actually this one with the 25 barrel drum. I like to waste a lot of ammo, I guess, but that's just kind of my style. Now, what I like about this blaster is the fact that you can actually fire it quickly. It's not an automatic blaster, it's semi-auto. Now, with the mod that I'll be showing you, you'll be able to fire the blaster as fast as you can pull the trigger and go through rounds without it jamming. In its stock form, the blaster actually jams quite often with larger clips such as the 18 or even as small as the 12. It does perfectly fine with the 6 clip, but that's just because it's only got to put 6 through the gun. So that's definitely one of the biggest cons of this blaster. The other one is the jam door here actually has a little lip to make it easier to open, but that actually gets in the way of putting something on the tactical rail. So essentially you have to open the jam door to put it, to take it off. It's fine to put it on as it'll just go over it, but to take it off you'll get it stuck there. The other things that I don't necessarily like about this blaster is just that in its stock form it jams. That's about it. But with the mod that I'm going to be showing you, it will very rarely jam unless if you've left your clip in the car and the darts have melted together. Don't laugh too hard. One of my friends actually did it and then couldn't really figure out why his blaster was jamming. The pros about this blaster is really there's nothing not to like. The price point is $20, which makes it pretty cheap. You can easily dual wield this blaster. It easily fits, one in each hand, and you can rev them very easily. One of the other cons though is the revving sound is actually pretty loud. You're not going to sneak up on anyone and shoot them with this. So that's a con, but when you've got the firepower in this thing, you don't really need to do any sneaking. Also, a con, I keep forgetting cons for some reason, is when you put the retaliator barrel on it, the way that it's designed is there isn't really a full side to it. So when you put this barrel on, for an example, you can kind of see how it's got this edge out. Now, I know it works well with some of the long strike barrels and other barrels like that, but it is still a con for me just because right now I only have a retaliator barrel, and sometimes I do like to use the barrel just to tone in the accuracy a little bit. If you're looking for an accurate gun, this isn't necessarily your gun, as when you're putting rounds through it, they will tend to fly in different areas. You know, it's more so of a spray and pray gun. However, you can burst fire it, which is, you know, essentially double tapping the trigger to put out a couple of bullets. I do recommend this over the Rapid Strike, even though the Rapid Strike is full auto, just because you can make it go just as fast, even faster depending on how fast you can pull the trigger, and it is just an all-around great gun to use. So if you're thinking about going and getting the Stryfe, I'd recommend it really for any age. It's an easy gun to use, and it is an absolute blast. For HVZ games, would I recommend it? Yes. For Nerf gun games, or not Nerf gun games, but Nerf Wars, would I recommend it? Yes. For indoor or outdoor, doesn't matter. Yes, this gun is recommended. Go out and buy one today if you can. If you already own it, great. Stay tuned for the mod tutorial and get ready to make your blaster all that much better. Thank you for watching the Nerfing Truth. Be sure to like and subscribe. It helps me out a bunch. Thanks, guys, and have a great day.